All right, and our pack one pick one is drumroll Judith. Not terribly impressed with Judith. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Satchel over Judith. We could take Judith. We could try it. We could try some Rakdos for fun. Like if this was the Arena Open, I think I'd be on Satchel. Oh, let's play with the rare. It's fun, right? Yeah, let's just pretend it's like week 1 and we're still exploring archetypes and we don't know that Rakdos is bad. So I'm going to take the Clandestine Meddler here. I do think there's a Rakdos space, and we're gonna see if we can get there. Eavesdropper is probably the best card in the pack, though. Rakdos is fun, Snow. How you doing? Sometimes you gotta mess around with black, right? I mean, the Arena Open's coming up, and it's possible that red and white are just going to be completely gone in the Arena Open draft. And then what are you going to do? Then you gotta like explore options, right? But yeah, if we had taken the Gadget Technician and the Satchel, I think we'd be better off than this start. Maybe I should save my Rakdos for my P and K strats. Thomas, you haven't played this set yet. Which colors would be easy to draft as a beginner? The easiest one, if you're not very what's your draft experience, right? If you're like a new drafter, I think that you could go like white blue and just take any keyword that says detectives and you'd be relatively well off. Red white is the best archetype, but it should be overdrafted here soon. We've got Fester Leech, we've got Gorehound, and we've got Offender at Large. Tasty bits. But I think that as far as like which one I'm looking for right now in the current draft space, I think Simic or Izzet is the most open. Well, Lead, that's your opinion, and I'm just saying what the stats say. So you can have personal preference for anything, but the majority of Magic players who play the game find that red-white has the highest win rate. Yeah. This is important, you know? I'm determined to try to get Rakdos to work. Is it a fool's errand? Potentially, right? It's certainly not the maximizing win rate route. But I like to explore. I like to dabble. And, you know, we'll see. I don't think we're going to be cut out of it or anything. And Shock is a good signal here that red's open, or at least they're undervaluing Shock. Yeah, no, red-white's definitely overdrafted at the moment. That's the one downside. But occasionally the stars align and you get the reason why it's overdrafted, which is it was the best week 1 deck. So, because if you get Person of Interest and Inside Source into On the Job, it's a very easy thing to do at common, and you could repeat that and do relatively well. Yeah, and this is when the drafts actually get pretty good. Is near like week 3, right? It's when it's like, all right, the good cards have been kind of figured out, and we're still seeing things like this, right? A Killer Among Us here in pick 8 means that we should be in green. And it's almost worth just ditching my previous red to go for that, because that is such a crazy signal. All right, we've got a bunch of Fester Leeches. Make them work. Maybe. The answer is maybe. Think I'm overdoing the Fester Leech? That's fair. How's your day going, Corky? Hey, what's up, Snoggo? Is that true if you adjust for the window? Like if you look in the last week, is Boros still the highest win rate? Because I doubt it is if you change the window. Really? What's the win rate? Just take the code breaker here. Have fun. 61% among top players last week. I was just looking at it. I thought it was closer to 58. But maybe I screwed it up. Very possible. Shuffler do be brutal sometimes, it's true. How many Offender at Larges is too many? Is there an amount that's too many? We just take the theater here. I'm not even sure I like the tap lands, like when you're trying to play the Fester Leeches, right? There's also Murder. Niv Mizzet. One of these days we'll do like a 5-color draft, maybe. All right, unscrupulous agents. Can we make them work? There's also another Judith. I don't think Judith is that good. Like, I'm not even sure we're gonna play Judith, right? Depends on how many instances and sorcerers we get. Commons lead me home. Yeah, this is don't do this. Don't draft better than I'm doing right now, please. In your own drafts. Be better than me. Be like lead. Noted. Okay. It's a deal. Private Eye, pick 6. Dang. Okay, extract a confession's good. We could use more interaction. I don't know. I believe there's something here. We're doing this for science. For exploration. 4 offenders at large, huh? Nobody likes the offenders at large. I thought they've been decent. Archdruid's Charm, Evidence Examiner, and Rebel Belt Maverick. This is what I mean by Simic is relatively open. I think you could like force Simic and be okay. Yes, just take the rare draft because I don't want to play this. Okay. Trotta. Torch. Torch is good. We've also got an Extract, a Confession, and Offender at Large. Doable. Yeah, lead versus lead. Snow. The pipe doesn't lead anywhere because it's a lead pipe. Womp womp. Alright, we got Toxin Analysis. Let's try out the Murder. I'm not sold on Toxin Analysis. Although if we had more of the like black and red suspect cards, I think that could be good. Alright. Corky, do you believe in 4 Fester Leeches? Probably not, right? You take the rat? Is that so? Which one's the rat? Is this the rat? Or the Anzarag's Rampage? Man, we repulsive mutation there. Like there was like, do you see how many Simic cards there were in that pack? Wait, which one's the rat? Oh, okay, yeah. This one. It's fair. Hey, there's one. Brand Juggler. Okay. Science. Oh, there's a Deadly Complication. We probably run that. High Alert. We're eventually gonna get more of these, so... maybe we play the Toxin Analysis. I don't think we're gonna play the Mask Maker. Although Mask Maker with the Offenders at Large is kind of a fun time. Guess I could take this. Vault Progress. I'm not gonna play the Felonious Rage. Anyway. Okay, so let's see here. Do we have anything that's crappy? I mean, other than everything. Yeah, Judith in the sideboard feels kind of bad. 4 cuts are all going to be creatures. Like that. Alright, Black-Red Festered. Easy. Oh wait, no, look at that. Why is blue in there? The hell? Almost terrible. Yeah, this one is not doing anything in particular that's pretty, you know, I was kind of hoping we would see more of the Rakdos uncommon. And we do have 4 Offender at Large and 4 Fester Leech, though, so, like, I think that we're going to be able to threaten pushing damage pretty well. Let's see. Oh, I love it. I don't think it... I struggle if I have a whole bunch of like 0-3s and 1-3s and things like that. It can be kind of a frustrating experience, but I feel like the set's been pretty decent. So I can play this and then make it a menace, which is a better target to sacrifice, but I'm not even really sure this is going to live. So I'm tempted to just play it out as a 2-2 menace. I have 7 instant sorcery. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I think this was a 16 creatures. Ah, they're just ramping. Nah. I believe in Leech. I believe in Leechy boy. This takes double red to flip though. Could be the 3-3. Depends on what they're ramping to with their 5-drop here. Yeah, we can flip it. If we draw red, then we can play like the Unscrupulous Agent and flip. Hopefully whatever they play, we can just remove with Deadly Complication or Torch the Witness. I kind of feel like I'm going to get doppelganged here. I keep forgetting to change them from the Ixalan lands, Calvo. So it's just on there because that was the default. Oh, dude, they're definitely playing like a doppelgang or something here, right? Someone's got to remind me that I'm running those lands. Potentially. We could, I mean, they could be playing like No Witnesses or something like that, but this, I mean, we're just dead to a Wrath. That's okay. Okay, perfect. Let's keep playing big boys. So that's slightly out of the range for Torch the Witness, but we can still do the Deadly Complication. No way to make anything suspect or anything, so... It's both, right? No longer, no. Rather keep... Okay. Doppelgang for a bazillion? Some sort of bomb that wins you the game? Alright, face down card. That's not necessarily a game winner. Ooh, Essence of Antiquity. Okay. Oh, I think I put him to 1 HP here. Like if I had been able to flip this, so close. So what we can do here is we can do Torch for 1, pay the ward, gets rid of a blocker. They have to jump here or they're dead. And they go to 1 HP. Okay. And you survive. You got 2 cards left. No bomb 1 time. That gains him life. Okay. Okay. So right now they would go block, block, block. I would hit them for 1 damage. They'd go to 2. I don't seems okay though, right? Let's see that go there, but then I wouldn't be able to. I could play out the 2 leeches. Might be better than the assailant. Both of the leeches threaten as a lethal attacker. Yeah. I'm just debating about whether or not I want to attack all here, deal the 1 damage. So they block with the assailant here. Something on this that makes me pump. I think I like it more than playing the assailant, right? Oh, they could just go to 1. Alright, I'm just gonna play out then. See what they top deck. It could be nasty if they flip something here that gives them more blockers. I mean, this is the same as a leech, except for I don't have to pump it. Oh, I should have let out black so that they don't know I don't have a shock. Or solve 2-1. You've lost more by playing into wipes than making them have it. I mean, I usually don't play around the rare board wipe. My life's been okay. I mean, I've played 100 games of Murders at Karlov Manor, and I've been up against a Wrath once. So, it doesn't feel that important to me to play around. Our extracted confession is looking like ass here. I could use the murder. The murder gets rid of bigger things. Really, Woodfeld? Are you playing standard? Oh man, I've had sets like that, man. I've had sets where you just are getting bombed on every single time you're playing. You're just like, and I lose, and I lose, and oh, guess what? I lose. So, I've been there, man. Alright, whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, and you can tap 7 creatures you control with power 2 or less gain Death Touch and Lifelink. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is make them sacrifice one of their creatures. It's not ideal, but like then I can play the Offender at Large, and then we can go for it. I could also just murder the vampire. It's not a bad option. Because then I could just attack. They're almost down to nothing. I don't have the extract, so I'm gonna... I think I like them with a smaller board. Okay. Choices were made. Probably should have started with the draw instead of doing it end of turn there. Now we can morph in the Offender at Large, make them sacrifice their biggest creature, and then they have like a 1/3. Damn it. Hey, they keep playing that inside. The inside source is good. They're going wide. Ooh, Torch is good. Alright, so I have a total of 6 mana. Is Torch instant? No, it's a sorcery. Okay. I mean, wiping their board feels pretty good, and then I have like the Offender at Large, right? I think I go here and do X equals 2 attack. Maybe we just reset the board. It gives them their turn though. Okay, do X equals 1. Does X equals 1 any better? I could do the collect the evidence, make them sacrifice the 2. Six. Not ideal, but you know, here we go. Esther Leech can turn into a 3/3. Maybe I should have removed that instead of there. Yeah, okay, and then they play Vigilante, which makes this not a good attack. Let's go with Pump the Assailant. Good luck, lead. Nice. Ooh, that was a good draw. Let's see how they block. Guess that makes sense. They save their 2/2. Do I keep the Fester Leech? Or I guess now I can't draw if the chase is on. I don't know. I feel like probably not great to just remove a 1-drop, but really depends on what their last card is here. Hey, what's up, Captain Buckles? Well, if it's something that doesn't trade with the offender at large, then we're in trouble. But I don't think there's a lot that fit that category that Black-White would be playing. Oh, Buckies, not Buckles. Buckiss. Gotcha. Text very small. Eyesight failing. Getting old. Ah, boo. Okay, so they're going to eat the leech. I don't know, lead. I haven't played it that much. Alright, this is looking okay. If everything's fair, they top deck land. We're up on cards on them. But up 2 lands. It's only fair. I've had fun with Golgari. I think the one that I had the most fun with was a pretty spicy Golgari deck. Yeah, I had a no rares required build that I put in my Discord. That was a pretty fun Golgari list. Had 4 collect the the edicts. It had 4 extracted confessions, and that was fun. I've also tried to get like the Rebel Belt, the 1/1, to work. Oh shoot, Asa, huh? That's a bomb. And we flooded out. Okay, that's fair. They have to block with Teysa at least. And go to 1. Oh wait, no, they get to create a 1/1. I forgot that spawns a 1/1 that can chump. Yeah, this is not looking good. Teysa takes the lead for them. Hopefully they draw 3 lands in a row, though. This keeps Teysa alive. Damn it. Full greed, yeah. Not playing around a combat trick or anything. They're just like, nah, this will be fine. Oh, we're not even really flooding. We've hit they're just not hitting as many lands as they should. So hopefully these 2 cards in hand are lands. And that kind of makes it a predicament for them, because they can go block, block. Leave back the 3/4, it's smart. Because you can chump block the 5/4. And I can't send the leech. Yeah, I agree, Corky, I agree. I think they needed the greed, not just lose. It's too bad, like, I could have top decked a shock there, though. We still have a shock in the deck that would be lethal, right? We're not dead yet. Yeah, the eidectic memory plus the Projector Inspector, or the 2/2 Windrake that draws you 2 and then you discard 2 unless you discard a spell. The Steam Coil rare. I got my butt handed to me by Megadan playing that. Like, they went turn 2 Eidectic Memory into turn 3 Steam Core Scholar. That was pretty brutal. So we're dead next turn. They're no longer within the range of shock. Stupid, sexy Teysa pulling them out of the jaws of death only because we flooded. Or only because they didn't flood, I should say. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Any way I can survive? They screw up somehow. Wait, what? I have not. I can. Wait, did I win this? I have lethal. Did I just screw up? Did they gain life somehow? Okay, wait. Okay. I forgot Ally Assailant had the ability to do that. Because usually I just play it out for 3. I don't read chat, it's true. I do read, though. It's just a lot. I don't catch everything. I mean, it was kind of toxic to attack and everything, but... Vorpal, you got one with Mardu? Yeah, I think the Rakdos is actually okay. I think that they're you have to have like a low curve. You're doing like an aggressive strategy, but I think Boros has something there. Or not Boros, sorry, Rakdos. I don't think it's like. I think the worst archetype is Dimir. I cannot figure out what Dimir's doing. Yeah, we'll put lead on figuring out Dimir. I don't like splashing very much. I know, shocking, right? Alright. 2 lands, or 2 non-lands. Yes! Okay, here's a choice. What do you go here? What's your 3-drop? 3-drop of choice here. We've got the Clandestine Meddler. That's pretty good. We just do an Ally Assailant again. Or we could do the Offender at Large. When it's an suspect, whenever one or more suspect creatures you control attacks, surveil one. So this could help me surveil into more lands. 3/3, and the next turn give it suspect. That's good too. I like that. How's your day going there, Bad Base Tony? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, chat is not going for digging. They're like, we'll definitely draw land 4, right? The reason to give this menace is to surveil into land 4. But we're just living the dream here. I guess I can attack all and then... This is the problem with reading chat, right? Alright, okay, so if they block the Fester Leech, I pay 2 to destroy their ward creature. That feels fine. So I don't need to give the menace here either, if we're fine with just being on 2 lands. Or on 3 lands, which seems actually to be okay here. If they flip into something gnarly, then that's fine. I could do the Meddler now. Problem is then the 2/2 trades here. Could also just do the Assailant. It depends on if I want the Menace. Sanctuary Wall? What the hell is that? Who the hell plays Sanctuary Wall? Hey, okay. So I could Torch the Witness and... Let's see. So I could Torch the Witness and get rid of their face down card. Yeah, I could just murder the Sanctuary Wall. Shouldn't I torch it then? Because then Murder can get something that's above 6 HP. I'm gonna go with let's torch it. I guess they could then +3/+3 it, and it wouldn't die. Also tap all? That doesn't make any sense, Corky. Oh, just attack all? And then don't remove anything? Sure. Interesting. Okay. It did have the +3/+3. But it's good that we didn't pre-combat torch the wall, because they would have made that into a bigger blocker. When in doubt, attack. Yeah, that never backfires. You can do it! So we can give the Murder here, or give the Menace. I think I just attack into this, though. They're gonna, at the very worst, trade. Dogwalker would be kind of disgusting here. Could always do the chases on. This is an instant. Might be a little bit aggressive, but I'm thinking here that, like, this way, if one of them's unblocked, I can get in for lethal with the chases on. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Do they double block? No, they don't double block. Okay. This forces them to chump or take 5. Oh, Menace could also have done it, but I think this forces a chump block. Maybe they don't chump block it. Menace on Offender at large is kind of what I'm thinking. Especially if we hit a 6th land to be able to do both. Menace and First Strike. Okay, Gardener is fine. What's the red for? Wee-oo! On land off the top. We got a 52% chance to hit land. I think there was a line that made sense to do the Meddler earlier. Alright, they got something that they could flip this over here for 6. Like, this could be the Hellion. If I give this Menace, though, it might just be lethal. I could pop a clue token first. Really wish I'd hit land there. Oh, let's say they have removal for Offender at large. That could be bad. Guess I could have surveilled first. I think I should put it over here. Menace the 3/3, because then it needs to be removed, and then they'd have to multiple block? Sure. As long as they have something that gains them life. Yeah, welcome back, Untapped. Hope you're having a good day. I still don't know if there are any 1-drops that are worth hitting with Shock. I'm sure there's one. Like Novice Inspector, it's probably okay to trade with a Shock. Or the Fester Leech, sure. You'd always shock Doggy? Which card is Doggy? Your 1-drop dog? Yeah, there's a bit of a play versus draw discrepancy in this set for sure. Again, could have given the Ancient Menace, started surveilling to try to hit lands. This is sorcery, so we can destroy something. Okay. Oh, Gorehound. Yeah. Give me that sweet, sweet land. Sure, try harder. I mean, it depends on what rank you're playing at. Metas vary dramatically from bronze to mythic. So everybody has a different experience, and then like the matchmaker, depending on what you like, you know, can come up against a wide variety of opponents for sure. And but you can look at just like the average for the set is let's see here. So sorry, the average is like 8 or 9 turns, so it's not anything like Phyrexia All Will Be One or anything like that. Five to flip, good. Yeah, and there's also just variation, right? There's just always going to be variants of like, are you playing against Sultai? Are you playing against like the Boros deck that was completely the only Boros deck in the pod, and they're just going to run over you with a bunch of crazy powerful cards? I don't know. That's the great thing about Magic, is that there's no one answer where you'd have problems with bots, right? There are many, many different ways to approach Magic the Gathering, which is why it's an amazing game. Removal or a combat trick? I think I gotta go with the combat trick. It could have murder here. I think I want to spread the threats out in case they have a bounce. Yeah, there's the murder. Okay. 3-2 and a 3-2. Yeah, there's a little bit of like, when you play black, you come up against other black decks. Like, I buy into that. I don't think we've seen anything that like is official by WotC that like says that that's the case. But I've had too many games where it just kind of feels that way. Maybe I should have nuked it for more if they have a +3/+3 trick. Maybe I should have done it for one more, because I could still pop the clue. Black definitely lacks good commons. That is true. The Boros Snooze deck lead. Wait, what? What are they? So confused. What was that? Oh, they thought it was a detective. Gotcha. Okay, well, they're down to 2 HP now, and they don't have a blocker. If they top deck a land, we just win. Oh, I didn't lose that game where I flooded out super hard. That's right. Because we top decked the removal. I remember now. This guy. Act first. I guess then I can die to like the edict. Alright, let's see what they got. Not a land. My opponents have been doing well on the land front of the game. You Flubab, you know what I mean. If this dies, then the edict gets my win condition. And you're right, it's not dying. I like this furtive courier. Counter target spell mana of it too. Okay. Alright. I'll have a card in hand. That is GG. You know, I like this. This Alley Assailant has been peace. Yeah, what is it? What does a support color mean? It just means that like its 2-drops suck. Like I think blue is more of a support color than black is. Well, I'm not basing this off of my one draft, Corky. Just that, like, most archetypes have a 55% win rate-ish, right? Kind of shows that, like, you can get a strategy to work across the board. Yeah, we got Rakdos versus Rakdos. Do I want to do this? I think I just go here. Exactly. Play first and curve out can get you there. Colors don't matter. There are a couple of times where, like, your opponent, like when you look at an archetype on 17 lands and it's at like 45% win rate, that's a problem, right? But for the most part, like, this is a relatively balanced set. There's nothing that's like extremely out of the way. Everything is kind of between 50% and 60%. So you can kind of gain little edges here and there, but really it comes down to whether or not you have the play versus the draw, whether or not you get land screwed. In a lot of Magic the Gathering games, right? There's just like variance built into the game. That's how it goes. We need to find a land drop here. Nice, okay. Let's see what my opponent's plan. So we'll have 4 lands next turn, so we can do Murder and Fester Leech. Or if there's nothing good to murder, we can do the Offender at Large. How do you have 4 Striders on turn 4? Seems a bit high. Have any four of anything on turn 4 other than land? Well, Meddler does not look good to send here, because it just gets blocked by the Bystander and gives them the Investigate. Land. Dog Walker. Okay. Yeah. Good smell. Good nose there, Jorbles. We don't need another Fester Leech. Do I care about that? Could. Save it with the chases on. You like saving it? I think I'm just gonna let it go. You like doing the chases on here to save our 3/3? It is the most expensive thing on the board. I'm just thinking later down the road we could get multiple cards with like the Agent or the Offender at Large. I think I let it go here. I think I can get more than one card with it, but it might be a little bit greedy. You know? Yeah. And they're stuck on lands, right? They were stuck on land 3, or did we have the play? Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember if they were stuck on land 3 there, or if they've played a land each turn. Starting to lose focus. Okay, Runebrand Juggler. I like what they're doing here. This is very similar to what I was, my approach. Nice. Want 6 lands? I guess actually land 6 lets me do Murder and the chases on. I'm gonna ditch it. See how they block. Kind of like, okay, so we could do the chases on. We just let the Fester Leech go so they don't get a card draw. And they can sacrifice this to remove the 5/4, but then we're up to 3/2. I just flip here. Could have gone for 2 more damage to face, but I think getting rid of the board is better. Yeah, could have put them to 7. If it was 6, then that would be better, right? Ooh. Oh, okay, Deadly Complication. Interesting. Wow, they're just going for the Heat is on. No. You do face down morph plus Leechy Boy, you wouldn't murder the juggler. Guess it can't block. I was thinking about murdering the juggler before they could sacrifice a suspect creature to destroy something of mine. Alright, Flubab, I like that. I like this suggestion. They could pay 5 to kill my 1-drop, you're right. It's not particularly bad. But they could also... I guess if they're attacking, they're not blocking, and then I'm winning the race, ideally. Well, this has been a good one. It's been fun. But we have very similar decks and strategies. Okay, options. Think they have anything? Yeah, so what if I did the shock on the face down card? Do you like that, Flubab? And then I could pump the Fester Leech and we hit for 5? Or would you would just attack here? What if they trade? You'd attack and see what happens, okay. Okay, no blocks, now what? Yeah, we could flip here, get a 1/1, hit them for 4, they go to 5. If I flip, then I can't do the shock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the flip, hold up murder. I could have put him to 2 with the I could have put them to 2 with the leech and then had shock for lethal, but we needed 1 more red. Well, let's see if they have something that's like potentially lethal here, right? One card remains. I think I'm just gonna remove their Gorehound and then pump the Fester Leech, and we have lethal. Depends on what their last card is, right? This can do source instant speed? Oh, they can do instant speed with the juggler. Dang it. So that allows them to do removal, huh? But this plus this is lethal on the flyer, too. How do I feel about murdering a 1/1? I feel pretty good about murdering a 1/1. But I think it's right. Is it right to actually do the juggler? Yeah, but what do we murder, Buckies? Or Buckus? The 3/3? And then they do in response removal, then I only have 2 attackers. And then I'm not lethal. Ah, I can't figure it out. My brain's dead. It's definitely either the 3/3 or the Gorehound. Hey, Shock, thanks for the gifted to Flubab. Yeah, the issue here is that, like, if whatever I go to use the chases on, they can do this in response. Why is the land perfect? With land here, you win? Alright, I'm gonna go with attack all. Alright, so then they sacrifice the juggler to kill the leech. And then I go pow pow and we win, unless they have a shock. Not even gonna let you kill my tech. Yeah, and then, like, the game was still definitely a game if they had a shock. Fair, but they were not going to. You never know. They might be stream sniping, you know? It's a possibility. Like 100% right here, the Fester Leech is just threatening for a 3/3, and like we have no mill synergies. So it would have been better if we had gotten some mill synergies with the Fester Leech. I just don't think I can think of any off of my head, like top of my head with Rakdos. I can with Golgari. Because Golgari has the 1/1 that can be used from the graveyard to give something +1/+1. So like I think there is a Fester Leech kind of strategy out there. So again, are they okay with me paying? I can attack with the Leech here. And then if they do double block, I can wipe their board. Then I have a 1/1 and then it's their turn and I kind of fall behind. I could see just doing the Offender at Large being right here. Will they double block me? Will. Okay. They won't. Okay. They will. Let's hope that going wide for them is important. Surely they won't kill my mana dork, right? Yeah, surely. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Could have attacked with the chases on. I missed a damage there potentially. I think I am supposed to be threatening a lot in this deck, so I think I did miss a damage there that hopefully isn't crucial. You guys still on about the flyer? Yes. Into 2 mana with 2 cards. I could also go with the Rune Brand Juggler and give the Unscrupulous Agent. I don't think they're going to block with the Enforcer, though. Have something. Could have a combat trick. Okay. I'm intrigued. So I could go the Chases on, they wouldn't gain any life. Then I could play the Juggler and give the face down, or even just give this Menace for it to be able to attack better next turn. Could flip, they gain 2 life. Also, I'm not 100% convinced that having like next turn now I can sacrifice this at instant speed to remove anything on their board. Oh my god, we have so many Offenders at Large. I feel like I'm up in value right now, right? Like I think I just do this. Sacrifice here. Because it depends on how they block. How will you block? Yeah, they could have the Auspicious Arrival. You have the +2/+2 and make a clue token. Okay, so yeah, they're going for... Interesting. Okay, so if I sack that and kill the Witness, just agreeing to take 4... I'm kind of scared by that because we could flip here and hit them for 9. It's kind of tempting. And then we'd have another Offender at Large and we're just losing the 1/1. What do you think here? Do you guys take this out or not? Oh no, we're still talking about the previous turn. Okay. 5 mana removed creature is good then? Warple's voting for taking out the Witness. That's a tough choice, man. 9 damage is a lot. I guess 5 costed removal is okay. Huh. Crocodile, huh? This for X equals 3. Not developing the board. Flip my dude and I hit them for 9 and I put them to 4. It's pretty close. You just torch the croc here. It's fair. And now they have to play a creature. Otherwise we have lethal. They pop a clue token, that's good for us. And we've got a couple of threats here with Offender at Large. Man, I could just go double. I could just do double Offender at Large. And then we have 2 lethal threats. Alright, let's see if they block the face down, then I guess I'll go that route. I'll flip it if they block the face down card. Okay. It's too tempting, right? Alright. It's fair. God! That stupid card. I hate that card so much. Such a bomb as such a nasty, nasty bomb. Maybe I'm supposed to crack clue tokens and try to find an answer for it. Because we do have destroy target creature as well as the extract a confession. But we're not necessarily losing, right? If they like brick on land, they can't attack. If they brick and draw a land, they can't attack. They can pop a bunch of clue tokens though. They could give it, okay, so they hit land. They could give it vigilance and lifelink. It's gonna be an uphill battle. Ah, I hate that card. Alright. So then they can sacrifice it here, gain life. Alright, let's pop a clue token to see if we hit into it first. And then we can swing with either of these. They will trade with Ezram. Okay. I don't want to attack with the juggler because they can block the juggler and then give it plus... Oh. Did you just die? I think you did. Oh no. Is it 9? Shoot. Okay. Math. Yeah. Thank you, Corky. You're dead. No, you're not. Okay, so they can sacrifice and give it... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shoot. Why did I do that? I should have popped the clue token to look for one more then. I didn't notice my life total. Yeah. I was like so in it. I thought for some reason if they didn't block, I had it. But that was only if I attacked with the 2/2. So I needed to attack with the 2/2, but then if they block with the... If they block the 2/2, they call my bluff. The other way to do it would be to draw. Oh, look, an orange name. We're playing against one of the WotC employees. Yeah, and you're right, that 1 damage that I didn't get did matter. I wonder if playing the Codebreaker out is better as a disguise creature. I was kind of thinking we just get the haste creature in. Was that even that game, though? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Well, they might have said hello to us. I just have them muted. I think I go for creating the board here. Yeah, I don't need the distractions, you know? I make enough mistakes. I guess if I make them sacrifice first, then it's whether or not they keep the Nyx Weaver. I think I want to get rid of that. I get rid of that Nyx Weaver, I think. I want to keep the combat trick, maybe. I'm gonna go with this one instead of the Gadget Technician because I can't flip the damn Gadget Technician. Okay. Or did they miss land 4 because they discarded it here? I gotta pay attention to that better. Sure. And they're large, you say? Might line up. What if I went for more surprisey stuff? Should I go for that? I guess I could pump the... I could just go here. Pump the Codebreaker. And that trades with the Cold Case Cracker. Oh, you pump Agent. Oh, because I could have attacked with the Agent, and then this would have still traded with the Sprite. That's fair. Yeah, that's good. Well, how about we do that this time around? Yeah, do-over, indeed. Although, I guess this way they could flip over into, like, the Fairy Snoop. I think that takes 3, though. Yeah, it could be a Snoop, right? And if we're playing into the Snoop, actually, maybe would have been right to pump the Codebreaker. Does take 3? Okay. They could. They could flip over the 2/1 Bounce Detective, whatever its name is. Exit Specialist. Yeah, that's it. No. -2 to team would be. Okay, that's it. I'm okay with that. Why do I get a clue? I don't get a clue. Yeah. Why do I get a clue? What if I just send the Offender at large and then go here and here? Yeah, I like the double spell aspect too. Whoa. That is a big boy. All right. Can we play can we mix them up? Shuffle them around? You can't do that in paper, by the way. You have to like keep the order. You can't intentionally confuse your opponent with your face down cards. Okay. They got rid of the Offender. Are they ready for the Technician? Close. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you work for WotC, then you like definitely have Arena Premium. And you like smooth out all your draws, right? Oh my goodness, no! I don't have a board now. Oh my god, they've got a 20-turn clock. Alright, well, they've got the clue token. Well, they've got 2 glue tokens now. What was the line? What was the line? Killing at Corky. I missed it. Oh, still discussing the game earlier. Thank you, Try Harder Fish. I don't even need to make my opponent think I've got something. Play it out. Oh no, I milled the shock. No! The lethal reach. Damn it. Ah. They're gonna sneak back out of this one because I milled the win con there. Alright, do we have any more assailants? We do. We have an ally assailant. Rune brand juggler would give me menace to get through. Murder would be murder. Again, right? I still have 2 more offenders at large. That would be nice. Oh. What are the chances that the face down card can get killed? I have 9 mana. Should I just go for... Chances are 100% that it can get killed. Yeah, that wasn't my best English, was it? Should I kill it now? Should I play the Runebrand Juggler? I could play Juggler, give it the suspect, and then remove the face down card, but then I'm at the same point of having to drop the Eavesdropper, and then we don't have the board. Oh, you would do it on the Leech here and trade for the face down card? Because then I know I can't attack into their Eavesdropper. Oh, I put the Menace here and then attack with Leech. Because then this is a lethal attack. I got there. No, it took me a little bit, but I get it now. Now, do I get rid of the face down card or do I get rid of Eavesdropper? I think I get rid of the face down card. Why is attacking bad, Vorpal? I guess actually if they morph it into something that doesn't die from the Leech. Like if they flip it into Snoop. Then I just really screwed up and I should have gone for the Eavesdropper. So no Snoop one time. Alright, well either way it was screwed. Oh no, I could have done the Juggler! I could have done the Juggler to at least wipe the board! Oh no, I didn't. No, I couldn't have done that because of the ward. Alright. Isn't it the same Vorpal either way? Except for this potentially gets the face down card off the board before it can flip? Because what you're saying is I don't have a lethal... If they play a creature, I still don't have a lethal attack either. Next turn, one of my lethal... Well, this turn would have gotten through if there was something removed, right? I don't see why you wouldn't attack there with the Leech. Try to get this off the board before it gets bigger. I could have suspected the Leech, but then I wouldn't be setting myself up for lethal next turn. I could have put the suspect on the Leech and not attacked. That way I could use the Leech as fodder to throw at somebody. If they hadn't played Surveillance Monitor, we just won. What do you think about... Am I just dead, though? Damn it. Dead. Can't attack, because they just block. And then do I want to unsuspect my Juggler? I don't think so. I think I want to keep it as a suspect so that I can technically draw removal and maybe get them. It's risky. Oh, they're going for it. Damn it. Winnable, technically. Oh. Alright, well, we're dead to removal. But I could hit stuff. There's stuff I could hit. There's like Alley Assailant that I could hit. That's basically it. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no counterspell one time, okay? Ayo! Ayo! Eh? Haha! Let's do this thing. Little Mario is a fun Magic the Gathering content creator and poker player. Scapegoat. Whatever. Shock your scapegoat. None for you. Yeah. Hey. Land 3. Land 3. Land 3. Come on, baby. Land 3. Damn it. Hey, what's up, Bomb Diggity? Bomb Diggity Dan? Yeah, the professional players. Yo. Oh, sad times. Match up against Metal Mario, and then we don't draw into land 3. Okay, escaped. Up against Boros? You're playing Boros? Not fair. Frick. Well, wanted this to be a real game. It is no longer a real game that they're doing 4 drops and we're doing 2 drops. That's why Reckless Detective is so good. Smooth those land draws. Yeah, we are in trouble. We got there! Isn't there only one way that we win this? And that's through attacking? Because I don't think we win by blocking here, right? Oh yeah, no, we're hosed. Each one of these persons of interest take 3 creatures to block. So... been nice knowing you? GG? How can we cheese this? They don't have a pump spell? Oh, this sucks. I could play 2 bodies. Take 4. Okay. Almost debating about whether or not I should do the Extract a Confession, but I think this is fine. Rather flip up the Offender than the Technician. Technician is going to be trashed anyway. But this does give me the theoretical 2 blockers. Might need Defender for Lethal Crackback, though. Okay, they discarded an On in the Job earlier. Makes me nervous. Definitely dead on the job. If I draw a land here, got 9 damage. The plus damage here. So I guess I go with block. Glorious Rage is not great. Gives them a blocker. Oh, wow. They had the Watchdog. Why didn't they play the Watchdog pre-combat? Damn it, if they hadn't double spelled, I think we were really close. I mean, if we're getting stuck on lands, we got there like closely, but like if they had played a single creature that we got with the Confession, then we would have had the damage there. So like it was close, but the double spell sealed the deal. Each mole like it lowers your win rate like 15% just to ditch one card, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm in Team Never Mole, especially on the play. On the draw, maybe. But, like, you have to have a pretty bad hand. Extract a Confession. I did hit land 3. I think I'm just gonna go with the face up alley assailant here. Next turn, go Offender at Large. Plan to flip the Offender at Large. It'd be right to get that the 6-point swing. Yeah, 100% lead. If you're on the draw and you just like hit nothing, it's pretty much GG. All right, well, we take over the board. It's good. Okay, face down card. Will it trade with the Offender at Large? And if it does, then we can always do the chases on. Would like to do the agent to get their last thing, right? So that's going to resolve no matter what. But it's going to be suspected. I think we go for saving this. And it's not quite ideal, but they get for free. Oh, Codebreaker? That's not a big deal. And then we could go for the Morph creature, but I think I go for snagging their last card. Make it so that they're on a top deck. What did we get? We get the Bloomkin? Fanatical Strength, okay. That might have been overkill. Might have waited. Maybe I wanted to wait for something that was actually a problem. But we're kind of we're starting to pull away here. That should just be GG. And they're done. All right, that's how you trophy with Ragnos, baby.